So today's news, as reported by Mundo Deportivo, is all about Lionel Messi.
It certainly is.
And the fact that he's just broken Pele's record for the most goals scored in a calendar year.
Has he? Oh, he's broken Pele's record, yeah.
He equalled it last night and broke it, getting a brace against Mallorca.
Which obviously means he's better than Pele.
Obviously. But he's done it so far in 65 matches. Pele did it in 53 matches.
53
So
matches.
Get a lot more these days.
Yeah, Pele scored 75 goals in 53 matches.
Yeah, but interestingly, Messi has a potential 12 more games to play this year, and the absolute record is Gerd Muller's in 1972. He got 85 goals in 60 games.
Yeah, absolutely amazing. The other thing to mention, I think is quite notable, is that Pele and Muller both won World Cups in their respective years.
Don't think Messi's going to do that this year.
Don't think Messi's going to do that, no.
So maybe he'll go further next year. Argentina will win the World Cup next year.
What, in 2013? I don't think they will.
Oh, 2014. So
Yeah. That'd be very impressive.
That would be extremely. That would make him the world's greatest without doubt. Another interesting thing is that last night the 2 goals came against the keeper from Mallorca, who is called Aorate, a 6-letter surname with 1 consonant and 5 vowels. And he is the keeper who has conceded the second most amount of goals to
against
Messi,
yeah.
with 11. And the person who he scored the most against?
The most is Casillas from Madrid, but that's probably because Barcelona play Madrid every other week.
But they have the Super Cup invariably every year, which is an extra 2 matches.
Yeah. They sometimes play in the Champions League.
And invariably they get to the last stage of the Cup, so are likely to play against each other. So.
And last year they played in the final of the Cup, didn't they? Together?
Yeah, but when it's the final, it's only 1 match.
Oh, that's true, that's true.
So, yeah.
The question is, does this statistic matter at all?
I think it shows how, it's good to know, but I think you've got to have all of the, have it in complete context. For example, the amount of games played has not been reported by hardly anybody. It's still a brilliant feat, and he just continues to score, and he's scoring at a ratio of 1.17 this calendar year.
That's right, yeah. So he needs to equal Gerd Muller's record of goals. Gerd Muller scored 85 goals in 1972, including 13 for Germany. Messi scored 76 goals so far in this calendar year, and to equal his record, then he needs 9 more goals. To break his record, he needs 10. And the question is, can he do it? Well, the answer is, considering Argentina are playing Saudi Arabia on Wednesday, the answer is a definite yes. He might even accomplish it on Wednesday.
And not just because he's against Saudi Arabia, but because they're managed by the team.
By the manager.
By the manager. The team is managed by Frank Rijkaard, who brought Messi into the Barcelona first team.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Did he? Yeah, let's just say he did.
Yeah. But he was certainly manager when they played Chelsea and he was 16 and was playing at Stamford Bridge.
Yeah, I'd say he did.
Yeah.
So do you think he's going to stand them down and let Messi walk through?
I would have thought so, yeah.
I expect that to happen, yeah.
5 or 6, I reckon he'll get.
So there's some debate about how many games they're going to play in the next, before the end of the year.
All the English media are reporting 10 games because they've looked at the fixtures coming up, but they haven't factored in that if Barca win the second leg of the Copa del Rey, which they will, then they'll have another 2 games. So it's actually 12 matches to get 10 goals to break the record, 9 to equal it.
They'll have another 3 matches potentially, no? Will they? Oh no, sorry, they've got Alaves to play in the return, and then they've got 2 against either Cordoba or Real Sociedad, neither of whom are renowned for their defensive stature.
And I think the last point on that is just to say that the 2 put him further ahead in the Pichichi, the leading goal scorer this season with 15 goals. Ronaldo on 12, this is after 11 games, and Falcao, who didn't score this weekend, is third with 10.
Absolutely. And what did you say about his goals to game ratio? That if he does continue with that ratio?
If he continues with the ratio of 1.17 in 12 games, or even in 10 games, then he will break the record.
He will break Muller's record. So if you want to put a bet on it, on how many goals Messi is going to score in this calendar year, statistically speaking, if we say that he's going to play a possible 11 games, then if you go
12.
possibly 12,
Yeah.
but if you want to be conservative, then 12 or 13 more goals seems to be in keeping with his current statistics. Is that right?
Yeah, I've just noticed here as well another little stat that they've put up, and that is that he's also equalled the record for the amount of goals scored after 11 league games in the season for Barcelona. It's been done 4 times, well now 4 times. Martin in 43 to 44, Cesar twice in 48-49 and 50-51. And now Messi has scored 15 after 11.
Amazing. But they do play a lot more games.
No, 11 games is 11 games.
This is a good point, well made.